Hello everybody, they call me Muse and I welcome you back to 007 First Light, where we are once again in Web Industries bases where we should not be. But this time it's a different one, it's much chillier here. And it seems like we need to
Amazing work they do down there.
get into utility.
Otis, the vet they brought in for testing, got his spine severed when his chopper crashed in Syria. You should have seen the guy's face when he first stood up. Lit up like a Christmas tree.
Incredible. How does it even work?
It's like, you know those active work harnesses they use for heavy lifting? Industry standard for a few years now.
My uncle moves pianos. Says if it wasn't for his exo, he'd been forced to retire long ago.
Yeah, well, that thing's a piece of shite. What the tardigrade Mark III does is use self-learning AI to mimic the nerve.
Of course it uses AI. Everything in web space uses AI, because he's just got a massive throb on for it. Now, what's happening here?
Hey, just doing the rounds. What are you testing?
This android's outer shell is constructed from our new smart composite nanofiber material, ultralight and shock absorbing, damn near indestructible. We believe it will revolutionize space travel, but testing on human subjects would be far too dangerous, obviously. Go on, have a crack.
Don't mind if I do.
The only way we won't be
Wonderful. What would you like me to do? Get in here? Oh, it's another of these.
Shooting range activated. Weapon. All clear. Proceed with test.
Wonderful. License to kill robots. Okay, does it have any weak points? I guess not. What if we Q-watch it? No? Oh, now it's vulnerable. Or at least it can be pushed. We can't damage it a second time. So, we can laser blast them and then shoot them. We're learning. But it could be expensive to do that over time.
Bloody hell! What happened here?
It just fell apart.
I'll activate another unit. Had enough?
May come back later to conduct a control experiment.
You won't be the first.
So, that doesn't appear to have advanced our main mission at all, but we have in fact learned something.
What could possibly go wrong?
Jaws. Hydraulic jaws. It's a disaster response unit. I'm sure there's nothing that could go wrong with hydraulic powered jaws. Now, what's this lad doing? Jogging around with a box.
Hey, what are you testing?
We're calibrating the android's strength and fine motor skills to handle unstable chemicals and fragile samples. This unit could do toxic waste disposal, assist in biocontainment labs, even conduct scientific studies in outer space.
The sky is not the limit. Impressive.
Especially when it works. Those chemicals are a pest to clean up.
That's why you just need another robot to clean them up. Perhaps. Of course they're playing chess. Nerd robots.
Somerset, right? Newbie advice. Don't fret about making a mess. The automated system dispatches a cleaning robot from the utility area. No need to get down on your knees and scrub. You just focus on your research.
Good tip. Thanks.
Hey, science is messy.
So if we can lure out a cleaning robot, then we might be able to get into utility. Because yeah, this door is just going to be
Insufficient clearance.
locked. Yep. We kind of made a mess already with the robot that we broke. But if we could persuade that other robot to drop its chemicals, that would also work perhaps. Don't rest your bums on the platform with the heat turned all the way up. That makes sense. Now.
The floor is warm in here. Oh, yes.
Okay,
the
she's
platform is
training the
temperature
robot in
controlled
yoga.
for extreme conditions testing. Crank it to max and you can dry roast a turkey.
And that's
If
one
you
of
want me to
our
turn it down.
wrecking
Oh, no
balls,
thanks. It's rather pleasant, actually.
which we could move about, I think. Although maybe we don't have the power to do it with that one right now because we're not allowed to access it. More stuff going on over here though. The piano.
Motion detected. Activating dynamic impulse response sensors.
Okay, it's
Mimicry
mimicking us.
systems engaged. Proceed with test.
I lead, it follows. Good to know.
Now, does Bond know how to play the piano?
This takes me back.
Maybe he does. We are at the end of the world.
Right, back to work.
Blimey. That finger dexterity's amazing.
Thanks, pal.
Okay, I'm just gonna ask. What about defensive applications?
Should we just
Could they be used
go
for
and break
policing?
some chemicals?
See, that would go against our corporate values.
Yeah, we've looked around enough. We know what our next goal probably is. Kind of intrigued by that though. Increase the temperature controls. That will persuade that woman to move. But you're in the way to prevent me from doing that. Maybe that's a way that would allow us to bust in somewhere. But heck it, we've got a plan, I think. We're going to break this robot's chemicals. Although maybe we can't, because this guy's doing his thing. There was something here we can hack. It's a utility module and we can move it. But that's just that. How does that help? I don't rightly know if it does. So what else could we do to this robot, if anything? Yeah, here we go. We've got a little hatch, which we could possibly shoot it through. Okay, it's not allowing me to do that. I'm guessing we can't whip out a gun. Okay, maybe we haven't actually figured out what we need to do. Maybe we'll try some shenanigans with this instead.
Excuse me, David Somerset, fresh off the boat. What's this about?
I'm a kinetics instructor. I teach the androids to understand and replicate human body language, like postures and gestures, facial micro-expressions, oculesics and haptics. Well, these are key to reduce the uncanny valley effect and evoke genuine empathy towards our robotic companions.
I like it better already. The glass wall looks delicate.
Delicate as in we could smash something open with our missile pen? That seems not very subtle. Ah, there we go. I was wondering if there was going to be a playing card around. Yeah, I'm not sure how exactly it would help to turn up the temperature, but I want to give it a go. So you there, get distracted.
Time to turn up the heat.
Sorry, miss.
Is it just me, or is it getting hotter? Jeez. Heating controls must be busted. It's like being on hot coals in here. Oh.
Maybe she's going to make a run for it, and that's going to cause the robot to smash open a window or something.
Coast is clear.
So she turned around,
That was odd.
and the robot didn't turn around, but it did walk forward. So I guess we're going to turn the temperature back down to normal, then maybe we can take over? Okay, maybe it's not being turned down.
Do you mind? I'm in the middle of a trial.
There's no one there. Okay, so we need to distract her again, it seems, because it took too long.
Motion detected. Activating dynamic impulse response sensors.
Could you step off the
Mimic
platform,
systems
please?
engaged.
You'll
Okay.
ruin my
Proceed
test.
with test.
There is no test. So we are going to need to make us sick again if we want this to work. Because that keeps her out of the picture for a while.
Motion detected.
What was that?
Activating dynamic impulse.
So you can walk towards the wall.
Come on, put your back into it.
There we go. That's one way in. I feel like people might notice that. But heck with it. In we go. Thanks, robot. Now, what can we do back here?
My fault. I was trying to make it do the robot. I'll go fetch a broom.
Your new arrival just made a complete mess of my session.
Who, Somerset?
Think so? He just took control of my unit and smashed the glass wall.
Yeah, we're in trouble.
Trying to make it do the robot.
That's Somerset. He cracks me up.
You're not upset?
Cleaning robot to test area 1. Cleaning robot to test area 1.
Is cleaning robot going to come out of this door now? That would be great. Oh, there it is. Where'd you come from? Can I make you go back there? Maybe not. Cool. Who needs cleaning robots?
Starting to feel unwelcome.
Okay. Guns out. Oh yeah, we know what to do here, don't we? We use this. And then we just jump into the elevator shaft. Are we going to have to do some dodge from side to side as elevators go up and down? No, good. That would be scary.
Up we go.
Guess we're just doing a bit more shimmying and such. And is this allowing us into utility? Well, it's getting us there, I guess. So through here. And then, let's see. Is this another case of shoot the thing? Possibly. We've put a gun away, it seems. There we go.
There's a view to die for.
There's the big vista I was kind of expecting when we came up on the cable cars. Okay, now we're in trouble. What's the plan, James? Okay, we haven't got a plan.
Precarious?
We're winging it once again.
Gotta be another way back in.
This could be a way
I'll
back
take
in.
the next one.
Yeah. Let's keep going. Whoop.
James, how's progress?
Great.
Terrifying.
I'm progressing.
Glad to hear it.
I still want answers as to who trained Isola, because she's got training equivalent.
Whoever thought they'd need a balcony at minus 30 degrees. I salute you.
She's got training equivalent to secret services like MI6 and CIA. But then I guess a lot of PMC guys have got similar levels of training, so she might have been trained as part of a PMC. And when did she start training? How old was she when she lost her parents? Was she already in training before that? Or did she start training in response to that?
James, a word of warning. I just ran into a guard who wanted to scan my ID bracelet.
Are we compromised?
He's, having a lie down. But clearly we're not supposed to be back here.
Thanks for the heads up.
I'll wait for you on the landing.
So fisticuffs awaits.
Sheer willpower. It's perfectly safe. Webb doesn't cut corners.
No, that'd be too pedestrian for him. He only dabbles in high treason.
Allegations. Nothing more.
Your loyalty is moving.
So what if it's true? The establishment always has it in for a visionary. Change frightens them.
Please, man. No politics. Not today.
No, yeah, you wander off. Kind of reached the old license to kill there, I think, James. Can't help but feel that that was, in fact, a kill. So, probably don't want to switch pistols at this point because we've got ESP attachment on ours, but maybe it can be changed between guns. Ah, no, we've got 3 weapon slots, yeah, as the tutorial is now telling us. So we've got pistol and second pistol, and then large gun.
Insufficient clearance.
Okay, can't go that way. Can't drag this guy in that direction because James Bond doesn't know how to drag people.
Beats the view from the London office.
Beat your view, chum. Nope.
Sitting better up close.
So yeah, we're perfectly okay with killing people outside of license to kill, as long as it's not with a gun. Access granted, friends.
It was a thing of beauty. Penrose hacks the fire alarm system. The morgue staff is evacuated.
Ah, the Caliban job.
Slipped in dressed as firefighters. Swap the demo records and DNA samples, and voila. The alleged Caliban is nothing but a low-level traffic. For once, everything went like clockwork. Didn't even need to ice it. Felt no good it did. Damien really fouled up. Can't believe he's gone.
Bright side, at least you lads got a bit of Sinaloa tan before getting dispatched to the end of the world.
I swear, this is it. We make it out of this mess. I'm out.
Okay.
Let's see.
That's attracted someone's attention. I was kind of thinking it'd be that guy, but apparently it's this guy. But maybe that's okay. Because that guy over there doesn't seem to want to look around again. Cleaning robot's confused.
Ought to have a look.
Oh, okay, someone else is coming to have a look. But hopefully, friend there will still remain chill.
There's a man down in here.
It's you. Now, third fellow's not coming. He doesn't care that his mates have wandered off and not come back. Those guys over there would probably notice if I took out this guy. So we'll bear that in mind as we go. I guess we could just do the same again. But if we turn on the laptop, actually, no, because then that guy will pay attention. So maybe not. What other options await us? Bit of this?
I can't see.
Now. Sound like someone was interested in walking over. But maybe they're not. I mean, that guy's not exactly hidden.
Check it out. He must be close.
Yeah, check it out. Your friend is watching, so I'm not going to get away with this.
I've got visual.
Fuck. Especially not if that happens. Okay. That could have worked better. You have indeed found somebody. So yeah, that guy's not paying enough attention, I don't think. So we have in fact got away with that. Are you the only man over here? Maybe. No, you're coming round because you've spotted something.
Wounded man, there. We'll check on them. And watch your back. Find him.
Hey, what's happened? What's he done?
There.
Okay, that didn't quite work. Piss. I guess there's no harm in shooting everyone in the head. I just haven't really needed to yet.
I see him.
No, you don't.
Force him out.
Okay, yeah.
Move in. He's reloading.
I tried to play nice. Now, who's after me? That guy. Cool. I feel like that's situation contained, but the game hasn't said so, so maybe it's not fully contained yet. Yeah, we have in fact attracted the attention of others.
What did he do to you? It's our man. He's dead.
Why would...
This guy's not the smartest. There we go. Situation kind of contained. Number of enemies reduced for sure. We can raise and lower these things to get closer to people, I think. But given his stealth has basically gone out the window, we may as well just stroll around and punch him in the head. Good. That feels like everyone. How are we doing for ammo? Pretty good.
Took a while.
Oh, you know, boys and their toys. How was nanomechanics?
Not much to look at. Shall we?
That's a good gag. Okay, there's just a woman in there. Probably shouldn't be checking all the doors if there's actual civilians just strolling about.
Issa Vale.
Lindsay, hi.
What on earth are you doing here? I heard you were let go.
Long story.
I'm afraid we have a little time for chit-chat. So Nicholas expects a debriefing right away.
And you are?
Kittredge, Special Intelligence Task Force.
Never heard of it.
Lucky you. Let's keep it that way, shall we?
Right. Of course.
This conversation never happened.
Excellent. Quick thinking. Any collectibles before I go?
You'd make a great con man, James.
Oh, always nice to have something to fall back on. So how come you didn't know where this place was located?
I knew it was within the Antarctic Circle, same as everyone else. But the exact coordinates were classified. Even Damien was never invited down here.
Webb's own son. And no wonder the guy was troubled.
Please. There's no excuse for what Damien was. Webb just found a way to harness his son's worst impulses.
Well, if life gives you lemons.
Pretty much. It's Webb. And that is Roger Finch, the chief legal officer.
I know. We met in a lift.
I've upgraded security. No one
Can we shoot him with a dart gun again?
Well, you've heard the man. We need to boost our security level.
How do we manage that?
I'm sure there's an upgrade station around here somewhere. But you must do the heavy lifting again. This place will be crawling with management types like Lindsay back there. I can't risk being seen.
All right, we'll hang back. I'll go fast-track my career.
I'll poke about in the system. See what I can find.
Don't need to give me an excuse to play more of the game, Isola. I'm willing to just do it regardless. I will look around for cards though before I go. But yeah, if I don't get to poison dart Roger Finch again, I will be distressed.
James, any progress?
Loads.
Well, I found out there's an ID station in the security office. You'll be able to upgrade your security clearance from there.
Good shout.
Yeah, Jean.
I'll check it out.
Maybe I shall check it out. What are you looking at? You've got an office key.
Hey, that's...
I've now
Well,
got an
someone
office
has
key.
to check. Apparently that's me.
We've received
Well,
a notification
stop
about two of the new arrivals, David Somerset and Nora St. Vincent. Something about missing tracking chips.
Never heard of them. Let security sort it out. We just stamp the paperwork.
Security memo.
We can read a memo. I guess we're not allowed in there to read said memo.
You can't come this way.
Fair enough.
Wouldn't dream of going that way.
Need a way to convince him.
Do we have a lighter? We do.
What's up?
You should go and deal with that, friend.
Wouldn't hurt to check.
No. No, this is restricted.
You know, I told Paul to head straight to the airport.
Thanks.
Okay.
No idea what happened
Toss
there.
straight out. Very well. Maybe we could have used a gadget to distract her.
Need
So,
to find a way past them.
we could sneak in here.
Odd. That was odd.
Now, that guy goes back. We could get her attention with the old photocopier, maybe.
I suppose you can't tell them much they don't already know.
Okay.
Is this a joke?
Paul's a gentle soul.
No, it's security who gets that.
Paul's an old school patriot. His granddad flew air raids over Dresden. He was spoon-fed notions of necessary evil and all that.
There we go.
Paul figured if they could get Theo to 100%, they'd be doing the country a great service.
A lot of us in operations thought that way.
I guess that thing
We'll see how
behind
they
her.
feel when the smoke clears.
What the hell? What the hell could that be?
And we're in. Mellow.
I guess we're good now.
Tracking
Appears I'm
chip
a wanted man.
implants. Yeah.
What about Phyllis then?
So that would get us into the
Paul's hat?
security office.
Who's feeding it?
I don't bloody know.
Better turn myself in.
Yeah, don't mind me, everyone. I'll get some battery first. Hello. So he's booting us out. This is good. Now, we need to turn ourselves in, friend.
Mind if I ask you something?
No. Shoot.
Name's David Somerset. I was told you're looking for me.
Turning ourselves in, are we? Come along to the security office. We'll get you sorted.
After you.
James, what are you doing?
We're going to the security office.
That's what I said. See, you're in robotics, right? How did you even get into operations without the proper clearance?
I'm an intelligence liaison. Interdepartmental and cross-disciplinary knowledge sharing.
Huh?
Special license.
I see. How about your colleague, Nora St. Vincent? Any idea where she's at?
Afraid not. She comes and goes.
That's definitely true.
Insufficient clearance.
Thanks, pal. So, we need to get rid of security.
We use a jet injector for the chip implant. I know they look scary, but really it happens so fast you barely feel a sting. Okay, let me pull your file. Ah, David Somerset. Here you are? Oh.
It's kind of a funny story.
Can't wait to hear it.
Get him!
Cool. So that's security
Is it
out of the way.
Done and dusted. Just need to upgrade my ID.
Not bad, James. Not bad at all.
Level 5. Moving up in the world. Isola, we're all set. Meet me at the command center.
It's a date.
Little M profile there. We could sneak out this way, I suppose. Is this clever? I don't want to open the door of the security office in case people outside notice that
Webb
there's
firmly
like
rejects the great
3
man
guys on the floor.
hypothesis. On the contrary,
Okay, we can't leave that vent because there are watchers nearby. But we can sneak out of this one. And we're back in unrestricted areas, it seems. Good. I feel like Webb is going to be extremely suspicious that this bridge is just extended.
Remember our deal.
How could I forget?
Applies to Roger Finch as well. He's a civilian.
That doesn't make him any less punchable.
Well, that's true. He's a massive prick. So we've got another cat statue.
No sign of Webb. Or Hyperion.
Never mind. We're at the heart of his operation. The information you need will be on one of those terminals.
Yeah, I'm gonna find a way down.
Okay, you poke around. I'll keep a lookout.
Think I know exactly where to poke.
Poke the cat.
Just like that.
Bravo.
It's always wise to poke the cat. Ah. Flight stairs, down we go.
Alright. Show yourself. There you are.
James? You might want to see this.
Is it a file on our parents?
Predictive analytics. That's a neural network tree. Watch.
I feel like our parents are going to be involved somewhere.
It's a roadmap.
Yeah, for overthrowing the British government in as few moves as possible.
Oh, is this going to implicate Bright?
Dating Stephen Bright as the next PM.
There we go.
It's a damn coup d'etat. How is this possible?
Well, looks like with Thea offline, Webb was finally free to use his mirror machine to his own gain. You really outdone yourself this time, James.
I have to get down there.
James Bond. We meet again.
Ah, it's Finch. He's not a civilian anymore.
Do? Roger Finch, Chief Legal Officer.
Oh, right. Elevator guy.
I'm sure this is all a big joke to you. Don't move. I will shoot.
Will you?
It's Finch. James Bond is here. I've got him poking about in operations. Sound the alarm.
Isola's disappeared, which is not good news for Finch.
Let's see you wiggle your way out of this one.
Challenge accepted.
Let's go. We're about to have company. You should take the freight lift down. Webb is not going to leak the data on account of one rogue agent, but he will throw everything he has at you to stop you from reaching Hyperion.
What about you?
Webb's penthouse is directly above us. I'll wait for him there. Time to settle scores.
Isola, if it's closure you're looking for, I promise you won't find it. Not like this.
You really are very sweet.
He is a sweet boy. But now we kind of need to probably engage in firefights to get across there. That wouldn't surprise me.
Shoot on sight. Anyone have eyes on the CLO? Negative.
Okay. Allow me to move would be nice.
Here's my right.
Right. Road my 6 agent with a chip on his shoulder. Seriously. One man. One man who chose to come here on his own. Copy that. He's a nutter.
Yeah, he is. Oh. You didn't see shit, mate. Your mate's gonna turn and see me, isn't he? Okay, that's a good start. Is anyone gonna notice if we off this guy? Maybe not.
Sorry about that.
Maybe it's going okay. Don't like that guy looking at us though. Yeah, you turn away. Don't think anyone saw that. Start the lift, and then we've got to fight them all off, I guess.
Keys in the lock. Can't be this easy. Floor 15.
Running diagnostic. Resuming function.
Okay, he's
Yeah.
got the ground. Spread out and find
Oh no, good. We're on the move.
Here we go. Isola, I made it onto the lift. Heading down towards Hyperion. Did you locate Webb? Isola, copy.
I thought I was going to have to shoot a bunch of people whilst the lift came up. Instead I'm going to have to shoot a bunch of people while the lift goes down.
I mean business.
Let me kick his teeth.
Well, that fight went well.
People need to work on your communication.
I didn't take a hit. Maybe I am getting the hang of things. Near the end of the game.
Have you lost your mind? You're talking about turning them into autonomous weapon systems.
Oh.
This is not what we do.
The order came straight from the top. Remove all safety restrictions and upload the defense software protocol.
No, I won't be a part of this.
Then I will. Step aside.
Okay. So, we are getting into weapons robots.
Oh, hell no. Need a way out. Now.
Well, out of the frying pan and into the meat grinder. Didn't see that coming, did you?
Finch?
Who's the joke now, Bond? Who's the bloody joke?
It's still you, Finch. No. Is there another break on the other side? Okay. Things could be worse. Who lies ahead? Is it robots? It's probably robots. This one. But it looks like it's locked up. So I guess we're going to turn them all on by hitting this switch.
Same control panel as the lift. Not getting anywhere without the override key.
Right, where's my override key then? So back here, pull out the key, robots come out, shit hits fan.
This better work.
Oh god. Yep, come on, Bond. Right, so we can stun them briefly. Okay, that wasn't working. So I guess we stun it and then we just shoot it a bunch? I mean, the fact we've blown off its armour means it's already kind of stunned. Oh fuck, where are we? We're over here, it's over there. So generally speaking, avoiding these things is going to be the answer. Rather than fighting them. Because that's cost us all our ammo. Still don't trust them, so I'm still running around the side here. Oh no, we're good. But we're also extremely out of ammo. Now what?
Attention all staff.
Reki.
This is a level 2
Fancy
alert.
meeting you here.
Anyone not performing critical functions
It's friend
is
Reki.
kindly instructed to return to their quarters and await further instructions.
So we're going to use Reki to smash some robots at some point. Collectible? Postcard.
Sorry to ruin the party.
Attention all staff. This is a level 2 alert.
So with that collectible out the way, we'll go into this vent. See what we got on to the side. Right.
More fans. They should lead to the lower levels.
Glass hazard. Don't operate Reki. I think we might, you know. So that's one of its dropping mechanisms. That's another, that's another.
Stick to factory settings this time, shall we? Oh no.
Robots. Right, so I need more battery. Robots are going to be on to me big time if they're not already. And we've got to get back into the middle to turn off those other docking things. So that guy's coming around there. I feel like this guy is onto me. So let's just say, heck it.
Throw your weight around.
Right. Tap RB to get Reki to launch. Okay, Reki is pretty smart. I like Reki. He's my best friend. So battery life is full. Possibly no more chemicals around here. Come on, Reki. Good boy. Let's get through that glass, please. Good lad.
Reki's blocked. Gotta lower the bollards.
Okay. How do we lower the bollards? Reki, can you get us into there? I wonder if that will help. No, that's also bollards. Okay. And there's no way of sneaking in. Or maybe I just have to sidle through the bollards. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm not a wrecking ball. I'm a skinny human. That guy's going to definitely see me. And then try and ruin my day. Oh no, he's trapped in this box, so maybe we're okay. That's lowered some of them, but it has also...
Why make it easy?
Yeah, it's released the bots. The bot is now coming upstairs. Okay, so... that's the other one. Where's friend Reki at? I'd kind of like to go back to him. I feel comfortable in his presence. Bam. That leaves what? One guy? Do we even care about that guy?
Thanks, Reki. You really came through.
Yeah, he did. What a guy Reki is. So long, robot.
How to get inside that structure. Ideally without being ground to a pulp. Stop the centrifuge. Power source must be nearby.
I feel like Reki could do this again.
The more the merrier. Killing me.
Yeah, don't lower platforms.
Generator down. Engine is 66% operation.
Is Reki going to make it round there? He is. What a pro. Oh, come on, Reki, you almost had that. Now I'm stuck. Good lad. So we destroyed a generator. That appeared to help. So let's keep destroying them. There's still enemies around. So let's just keep sprinting about the gap. Now, is it going to be a case that they just keep spawning? Could well be. So let's just give him a wide berth. Come on, Reki. He's a smart boy. He knows how to go around corners. He also knows how to explode things.
Engine shutdown imminent. Energy levels critical. Electrostatic discharge in 3, 2, 1.
Electrostatic discharge sounds good.
Thanks for the masterclass, Ferguson. I'll put in a good word with Q.
So now we can make a bit more progress. This feels like a combat arena. Is Finch going to drop down and try and engage us in fisticuffs? No, he's not, because we're free. And we're in Hyperion. Is that Helvetica? It might be, you know. I'm not a big font guy, but that looks a lot like Helvetica to me.
Yellow warning. Engine inoperative. Core systems overheating. Diverting power to attempt stabilization.
Okay, everyone's panicking.
Okay. Final stretch.
Jeez. Are we looking for regular gun?
Engine inoperative.
I guess I can't
Core
check right now.
systems overheating. Diverting power to attempt stabilization.
I feel like we're out of pistol ammo though. So, jump down. Down and down, I guess. That looks important. Not quite sure what our goal is here.
Nice. Well, guess I'll make my own way now.
Fans. For a minute I thought that was like missiles. Ah, there we go. And we're down. Down where exactly? It's hard to say.
Yellow warning. Engine inoperative. Core systems overheating. Diverting power to attempt stabilization.
So across here we go, because that seems sensible.
Yeah, that's not happening. Must be an off switch somewhere.
Yeah, probably. And we probably have to shoot it with our little pistola. But where is it? Ah, there it is.
Yellow warning. Engine inoperative. Core systems overheating.
There we
Yellow
go.
warning.
It's a
Engine
shimmy.
inoperative. Core systems overheating. Diverting power to attempt stabilization.
Who gave the order?
It was Finch. Told us to disable all safety restrictions and upload the defense software protocol. Said he was acting on your behalf.
Contain the situation before it snowballs, and find the intruder. He must not reach the silo.
So?
Webb's here. Isola, Webb is at the silo. You're in the wrong place.
She's probably
Isola?
also at the silo at this point.
She's offline.
Big jump? Yeah. So we can vault over there. Yeah, that seems to be pretty much our only option. And then hang there? Ah, it's another of these. Okay. So where is our off switch? They don't make them easy to find. They don't light up when you're in Q vision. And they're not particularly visually distinct either. Can we shimmy on there? No. So we're very limited in where we can go. Is it that? Okay.
Stabilization attempt failed. Fire eruption. Immediate action required.
Cool. So this whole place is self-destructing, like all good Bond villain bases.
Okay. Ominous.
Yeah. It's not supposed to self-destruct until the villain is bested normally, but I guess we're not afforded that luxury today, and it's just going to go whilst we're in the middle of fighting him.
Hyperion. Brother consort. I bet he got a kick out of that one. Second quantum computer. It's the perfect sleeper agent. Always watching. Recording our every move. A threat so far outside of the box we couldn't even conceive of it. Well, that ends today, Webb. That's a promise.
Yeah, I didn't pick up on Thea and Hyperion. I knew of Aletheia, the Greek goddess of truth, which I guess can also be just Thea or Thea, but I didn't know she had a brother. Otherwise I might have figured out what Hyperion was earlier on.
Fire eruption in the cooling system.
Either way, we're in
Fairmont
a nice boardroom, I guess.
Why quit while you're ahead?
We'll grab ourselves a collectible, a little recce ball. And I think we're at time, so we're going to have to wait until next time to foil the plans of Nicholas Webb. Because I think we're pretty close. We might be on the dramatic finale next time, but
Orange warning.
either way,
Stabilization attempt failed.
we're going to be back
Fire
next time
eruption.
to do some more spy stuff. So until then,
Immediate action
thanks for
required.
watching, friends.